Here is the graph that shows the frequencies of radio waves emitted by 5G networks and aircraft altimeters. The gap between the frequencies of these waves is extremely small. The impacts of this issue, if left unsolved, would result in disastrous circumstances. This is Saldanha, and I bring to you the topic that to this day has left many experts puzzled about 5G and aviation. The fifth generation of mobile and telecommunication was launched in the early months of 2019 with the hopes of having greater bandwidth, internet speed, and better connectivity. Everything went smoothly for the next 2 years, with 5G being deployed in 112 countries until electrical engineers found that the radio frequencies at which 5G signals get transmitted from aircraft altimeters were dangerously close to the frequencies of the signals that aircraft towers emit. Modern aircrafts use altimeters, which calculate the time taken for a signal to bounce back from the ground to determine the aircraft's altitude. Altimeters are a crucial part to aircraft systems, especially in low visibility scenarios. If interference with 5G radio signals causes disturbance to the altimeter's radio signals, the altimeter may not recognize the rebounded signal and thus be unable to figure out the aircraft's altitude. Hence, this would disrupt the aircraft systems from displaying key mechanical functions effectively and risk the lives of thousands of passengers flying daily. While research and development would play a crucial role in solving this issue, here are some solutions that could be implemented to solve this crisis. The first solution is by installing upgraded aircraft altimeters which would precisely take in the correct frequencies and filter the others out. However, this would be a very costly method and would have huge cost for its maintenance and not to mention the time required for its development. Moving on to our second plan that would look to be way more cost efficient. We could find a different way aircraft altimeters would work rather than having radio waves bounce back at the aircraft. Though this would seem to be an easy plan, years of research and development would be needed to bring about a change. That brings us to a final solution. Changing the radio frequencies of the signals that 5G towers emit to extend the gap between the two frequencies. This would be the most practical solution and wouldn't cost a bearer a fortune. While the future of this issue remains uncertain, there are many deliberations going on towards this crisis. And many aviation authorities have temporarily halted research towards finding alternative solutions and have instead focused on the ongoing crisis between Ukraine and Russia. Would this halt prove to be fatal? Only time will tell. And this drawback would never stop this industry from developing. But one thing is for certain, the aviation industry is standing strong after more than 100 years. Thank you.